let's hop onto the ice now, though, Brett, because like how the NBA only has 20 games thereabouts for most teams left in their regular season, the NHL, they're down to about 15 games left in their regular season. So you're jockeying for playoff position. You're either playing for something or maybe you're already realizing that you're not going to be making it. So not necessarily going as hard. You're protecting yourself as a player. So let's take a look at Monday on the ice. And I'm going to go with the numbers here, Brett. And the Ducks on the road have been fantastic for me. They're 16-3 against the spread this year on the road. So why not take that, especially when they're going to play against the Sharks that haven't been fantastic this season? They're 9-9 at home against the spread. Overall, they're like an 18-18 team. So I'm going to take my chances. Ducks on the road, plus 1.5 at minus 170.
All right, fair enough, Higgins. You informed me a lot about those two teams. I had no idea about any of those numbers, so that's good information for me. But some numbers I did have an idea on, Higgins. I could look at the standings really quick and find the Golden Knights with 56 points, sitting, 27-11 on the year. And then I look at the Kings who they're playing on Monday night, and I'm seeing 16-18 on the year, 38 points. So when I see this number of minus 1.5, so 1.5 on the puck line favorites at plus 130 for Vegas, I think there's some value there, Higgins. This is a team that's winning a vast majority of their games, playing a team that is losing over half their games. So it's a value play for me. I don't know how many games on the year Vegas has covered the 1.5 spread, but I just do not trust the Kings, to be quite honest.
I understand that point. The Golden Knights are playing definitely for a lot more, just 4 points out behind the Colorado Avalanche in that Western Division right now. Brett, now, like we have had recently for hockey, we've had multiple days worth of picks.
You've been
And
hot. You've been
those
hot.
are those are our only picks for Monday, but I do have a pick for Tuesday, and it's gonna be with your Rangers. I'm gonna be betting on them minus 1.5, plus 140 against the Devils because let's be honest, the Devils have not been playing very well this year, and the Rangers on the road are 14-7 against the spread against a Devils team that, like I said, has not been really meshing, and they've only played 4 times this year so far. When they're in New York, the Devils seem to win. But when they're in New Jersey, New York wins and they win by multiple goals. That's what's happened the past 2 times they played. It was in New Jersey. The Rangers got multiple goal wins. I think it's going to happen again, and minus 1.5 at plus 140 I think is fantastic value.
Well, I'm definitely rooting for that. I hope they win by 3, maybe even 4 goals. Panarin scores a bunch. Lafreniere scores a bunch. So, yeah, I'm all in on that bet, Higgins. Sign me up. To be honest, I'm gonna stay off of it. I read the Rangers really well on our last pod. I faded them with the Penguins. But the Rangers have looked a lot better since Panarin's come back. Obviously, he's a great goal scorer, so obviously the team's going to improve when you add a goal scorer like that. But to your point, New Jersey has struggled this year. Rangers playing better hockey as of late, so I think that makes a lot of sense.
Absolutely. Those are our only NHL picks for the night, though. I may have some on our social media, though, so you should make sure to follow that. I've been posting there more. At NBB Pod on Twitter, at Next Best Bet on Instagram, and the Next Best Bet Facebook page and YouTube channel. Make sure to check those out as well.